Well, I think he goes in A. I think, yeah, seems like A. We'll put the kid in D for now then, let him chill there. No. What do you mean B? We won't have enough room for A and S. He's D, have you seen how he plays? Nah. Just because he's not playing. No offense, but we don't even know who it is. That's a nice idea. And that's the way we're gonna abuse it. Hello everyone, it's the Rainbow Six Virtus.Pro roster, and today we're going to make a tier list of players. The S tier is for the coolest dudes, the D is for the not so cool ones. Now let's get started, make sure to like and subscribe. The first is Lobin. This is a major winner. I think he's an S. I think at least A. I think he's an A. I think at least A. I think A because S is, so to speak, but he carried well this year. I mean, he did, but S for me is the super tier. He's not established enough for S. It has to be an established player that's been playing for long. Lobin is a good dude, but not S for me yet. Let's put him in A. Let's put him in A. And what do you think, Sheppard? I don't think they care too much. There's like not that much room, and I'd actually put him in S. Well, the next candidate is Canadian. Well, he's a legend. He gave us. He's a legend. He gave us. Best tier. I think it's a no-brainer. It's like an actual goal. Yes, 100%. Any team he joins, they start winning. When I started playing, my inspiration was it was Canadian. Same here. I think just because he can improve any team, he's S tier. He also gave us the first place in Milan. Well, when he joins any team, it starts playing good. Yeah, they ban Monty and Azami and start playing. This means the guy knows the game. Yeah, map callouts are named after him. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, nobody names callouts after me. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. The next player. Vitaly King, Vitaly Tsar. Well, I'd put him in A just because he's super annoying. This is the guy you hate to play against just because he abuses, because he can hide and clash in any time. Or roll out maintain. Brazilian hungry? This is a Brazilian hungry indeed. He's an A. I think all Brazilians are at least A. Alright, the next player is Ambi, Young. Young Gun. Come on, Pasha. I actually don't know where to put him though. Well, okay, let's actually agree on what criteria do we rate them. Like S is like a legendary GOAT, right? Yes. And A is for simply sick dudes. Like, is it just about skill or about role performance? Both the skill and performance combination. I think it's both individual skill and how his team plays, because we'll put the kid in D for now then, let him chill there. No. I think he's B. Surely he's B. I think B. The kid goes in B. He's still not here, but not there too. I think he's got potential. There's definitely potential. At this rate, we're never putting anyone into D. Thank God for that. The next player is... I don't know, this is just S here. This is S. Because regardless of how they all hype Shaiko and so on, Uses is just a hard carry. Solo. He's just insane. He came from the consoles. Just smashed his way into the pro league. I think he's played good in all the rosters he's been at. Well, yeah, he seemed good right away. The next player is quite old at this point, you could say.
Geometrics.
Oh.
Geometrics.
This is hard. When I wasn't a pro yet, I was a big fan of Geometrics. Same. Nah, I kept being a fan even when I became pro. He was the first pro I traded jerseys with. I think he's B. Like, yeah, American's going to be. We haven't heard much of him late too. Can we put him into C? You won't have enough room. He's not even playing anymore. I mean, he does play, but like in Mexico somewhere. Nah, I haven't seen him playing. I think he's just chilling now. I was told he had a roster. I think he's in B. I think he's in B. B? Well, because he's a world champion plus a subherd. Yeah, I don't think we should put world champions into C. Yeah, that's a mistake. The first candidate to go into D then. We'll make adjustments later. The next player is P9. I don't know.
No comments.
I don't think he's even playing. He was playing this Arabic League in Falcons. Seems like a D candidate. D or C for sure. Just because he's not playing. No offense, but we don't even know who it is. No, we did play 120 against. We do know who it is. Who is it? He's from Falcons. Oh, I think he was in Montreal actually. I don't know half the names of people here. Do you remember how he played? Do you remember anything about him? I remember that they actually destroyed us once on a scrim. He did? Yeah. Like it was actually him? Put him in S then. What am I thinking for? Okay, so is it C or D? S and CT. C or D? Let's put him in C for now. Let's see the others. Yeah, we'll figure out D later. The next player is also from the old guard, right?
Renshio.
He's definitely A. Yeah, I also think he's A. He used to be crushing on Sledge.
Ну кафе, Sledge, Skylight Open, поехал.
If I'm not mistaken, he's left-handed? Yeah, yes, you're not mistaken. You're not mistaken at all. A? A for now, definitely. Well, the next player is... You'll immediately know the answer. Forrest. Another incredibly annoying dude. Well, that's one thing, and Blitz player. I think B, but closer to I. Put him in B for now. B, definitely B. I think B, but close. Nah, if he plays shields even better, that'd be A. No, those who play shields is in D, but because I respect them, B. So the dudes from A also go into D. Forrester deserved it. There's the one shield player in S. Nah, I mean A. A? Be the king. He's able to play without shields. Forrest plays career without a shield. Think about it. The next player is Volts, also a Galaxy champion. Yeah, he's a legend. Back in his time, he was in the zone. It was so unreal. Wasn't he the one who pulled off a really sick 1v5? Yeah, he did. Him and Rumpy. In his prime form, he was S. And now... I think he fell off a bit when he became a support, but now he seems good again. I think he plays good right now. I think it's A, like a no-brainer. He used to be really sick. He used to be S. We won't have enough room for A and S. We'll send everyone in D then. The next player is... A. Well, he is a sick Ying player. He's sick in general. He's a hard dude, he can get a 30 bomb and a 0 bomb sometimes too. Well, he's very inconsistent. Well... I salute him for being the only one who can play Ying. He definitely can. I'm telling you, I'd put him in A. Into A? Yeah. Let's put him in A for now, and then we'll think about it. The next one goes straight into D. That Montaigne that sent us home. Telepox is B. B? Are you kidding me? You wanna put him into S? I'd say yes. Same. No. He's like an incredibly good support. He's got better players in his team. I mean, there are more skilled players, but in terms of being a support, I don't know, he's playing like the amount of games he carried. Alright, put Renshio into B and him in A. That's the way I think. Put him into S. We'll put him into S for now, then we'll adjust. The next is... his teammate. Hazy. Also S. He's in S. Also a GOAT. This man was insane in his prime. 100 headshots per second. Wasn't he the one with the highest headshot percent rate? No, it was Hexa. The next player is Team Liquid's IGL. Lagonis. Legend. D. Well, B. B or C. B. He's D. Have you seen how he plays? Nah. Put him into C. Just out of respect, I can't put him into D. What, your tier list depends on respect now? Yes. I don't know, he's a shield in IGL, he doesn't need to frag. I'd leave him in C. I'd say B. Let's say B or C. Have you seen Liquid play? Let's put him into B for now. What do you mean B? If we consider Sheppard's words, we actually have to put him into C. We'll move them later. Yeah, we'll think about it. The next is my favorite.
Savage.
D. Well, C. Well, he can shoot. He got buffed by the shield meta. IGL. We always gotta consider it. I remember Villa Balcony. On Flores, this is Scrim or an official? On a Scrim and the Assassin skin and Flores. 13-0. Yeah. C. This was the first and the last time he's ever played good. C? I'd also say he's C. Europeans won't get mad, it's fine. They won't. I shook his hand on that. Well, that won't happen again then. The next... This guy's at Windows at 240. Liquefact. Come on, move Renshio to B and put him in A. Are you kidding? Liquefact in A? I think Fuse is so much better. Liquefact is an IGL. He's a rat, he's sneaking. An IGL consistently hitting 30. I think Renshio goes to B and Liquefact to A. Objectively, Liquefact has been pretty disappointing for the last few tournaments. I mean, yeah, but the tournaments that they won, he was making so many impactful plays. For me, he's definitely S because the man came in out of nowhere. As an IGL too. Nah, I'm putting him into S. My conscience won't allow me otherwise. I shook his hand. I'm telling you, he's Rask too. So Pasha is in C and Liquefact is in S only because you shook his hand. See how valuable a handshake is. The next player is, I think he's a legend. Paluh. Yeah, we definitely have to free some space up. We do. Yeah, bye-bye, Canadian. Yeah, I won't let you touch Canadian. Canadian A, and this guy is S. Canadian is a legend. Yeah, I mean, Canadian is the main one here. If we count overall, Canadian is an S for me. Let's consider rating or something then, I don't know. Skill-wise, he's definitely not S, yeah. For me, the player's legacy puts them higher. If you make a legacy tier list, everyone's gonna tell you're an idiot. There's gonna be sport here too, so leave some room. You can put them all below right away. If there won't be sport, but sport goes into the bottom. Great. Just great. Now we gotta fit Paluh into S somehow. Nice. S plus? Attach him in the middle on top of the other dudes. Give me a sec. That's a nice idea. And that's the way we're gonna abuse it. The next player is the first APAC player, Reeps96. I don't know, if you look at how he plays at that mouse pad, you'd want to shove him into S+++ ASAP. I'm thinking B. S, 100%. It's the best APAC player ever. After Walker. Not S, he's A. No, he's definitely A. How do I put him here? In the middle somehow. Also a major winner. What would be that? Gunner. This is hard. B. This is hard. Nah, he's actually A. For me, he's B because he's incredibly inconsistent. Incredibly inconsistent. He ranges from S to B. B. Yeah, let's go with B.
Solotov.
This is also S tier. This is 100% S tier. He's S for me. What am I about users? Does everyone agree? What you guys think? Yeah, 100%. Put it lower. He doesn't want to attach the users. Okay, there we go. The next one is the one you talked about the most.
Sport.
Well, you can't put him into D, right? He used to be S tier. Nah, he's not. When was he S? Well, like a year and a half ago. When did they win Berlin? When they played in Rock? Yeah, and when they won Berlin. This was an S. That's totally S. For me, he seems more of a highlight player in esports. Nah, he's not playing for highlights. He's definitely not a beta, no. He's playing normally. I didn't follow him too closely, so he just didn't meet the expectation, so to speak. He did, he just went to farm paychecks. And that's that, what are you on? He left a consistent good team he won a tournament with and joined. What do you mean a consistent good team? They won the worst tournament ever. Oh come on, they played good. They won Beta King. They won 8-7 narrowly. They played good and did knock Finka Yana meta. But they played good. Yeah, definitely not B, definitely A. Not S, surely. A. You can't complain that tournament. Come on, move Renshio already. Alright, we're moving Renshio. I mean, is Renshio going to C? If we give him bonus points for media? Nah, we don't consider media. Do we consider media? Only skill, only skill. And legacy. The next player is... Maybe put him into D? We gotta have someone there. Yeah, he won't get mad. Put him into D. D, right? Yeah, right. Hope you won't get mad. He won't.
Ben respect.
We just want some extra room. Yeah, Ben won't get mad. Yeah. The next is unnoticeable at first, but hits you very painfully. KDS. He's literally the top one player in FaZe. Either S or A. When you remember FaZe, you never think of KDS first, do you? But he definitely fucks people hard. I remember in Oregon, KDS would go 20-0 every Oregon game. He's literally a solo carry on Cafe. He's next to Featherpox and users. Honestly, he's kinda inconsistent too. I looked up his stats, his online stats are shit, but when he comes to LAN, he's got plus 100. The only thing I know is that when we played Bank, he crashed a solo, and he crashed a solo in Cafe. Nah, he's good. And the next is his teammate. He's even higher. Put him next to him. Put him on top of KDS's head. Yeah, well, Cyber Zero is definitely a legend. Why do we only have freaking nerds in this tier list? And we've got the last guy. And then we'll move around. Okay, come on.
Максимально заряженный на игру. Ультимативно быстрый. Сверхточный. Способный справиться с любой задачей. Это больше, чем игра. Это вселенная Thunder Robot. Thunder Robot. Рожден для игр.
The last is NGR. Man, I'd also put him into D, but he'll get mad probably. The only thing I know is that the dude is smashing every game 30-0 on Thermite. Yeah, I think he's definitely A. Seems like so. A. So what, we only have Ben and D? Yes. Let's leave it like so. Please move him to C. There's room there. We gotta move people down. Let's think about it then. Let's put the tiers so that there's 5 in each. Now, let's just say right away that D is not the worst ever people, right? We just have to move cards. Yeah, they're worse than the worst ever. Let's divide them by achievements and by rating. Citizen, has he won anything? Pro League. Move him to C then. Okay. P9, he's won nothing. Move him down. Has Savage won anything? Savage hasn't won anything. Move him down. Alright, we'll move Savage down. Whatever. Sonic did win. Come on, put Geometrics into C. Geometrics did win stuff. He's to C, he's not playing for a long time now. This is an overall tier list. Geometrics won stuff in TSM. I don't know, he's not played for so long. Forrest. All of the above has won something. Yeah, that's a fact. But Lagonis into D already, for crying out loud. Yeah, I agree on this one. Not into D. If we rate them all, I mean, Savage is also not D. He's definitely not D. He is D. Alright. We gotta divide somehow, you can't go without offenses. Forrest hasn't won anything. Forrest hasn't won anything. Alright. Well, what about Forrest? He is an IGL. He is. Then he's C. IGL's going to C. And Ben. Also captain. Also captain. Captain America. Bloody Captain America. Renshio. He's won something. Something. Have they won something? Oh, right. Riyadh. I think they got top 2 at EMV2. We eliminated them out of Mexico too. Then they won. I think they were either top 2 or top 3 at EMV. Geometrics goes into C because he's long and active. Yeah, that was huge respect. Renshio kinda seems to be C, to be honest. Wait, Lagonis won a major against us. Why the hell did we put him in C? That happened ages ago. That doesn't count. Reaps goes into B then. No, into D. Why? He hasn't won anything. Maybe we've got someone straight in A? I still think Reaps is A. And NGR is B. I'd put NGR into B then. Move him to B and Reaps stays in A. Then we have C and D empty. We gotta move them around. I think this is fair enough. I'm telling you, Renshio and Reaps going to C. Where's Lobin? In A. In A. We gotta move Lagonis to D, Renshio and Reaps to C, and then we'll have enough free space, and we'll have enough in B. Alright, Renshio goes to C. Come on, Lagonis is D. Alright, you wanna move Lagonis to D? No offense, Major Champion. Let's put Forrest to D as well because it's a Blitz main. Major Champion chilling in the D tier. And he fucked us. World Champion in the C tier. We're cooking. You can't go around. Did Renshio win Riyadh? Yes. Put him into C. That was a free Riyadh. A gift, practically. So, let me get this straight. People who crush those. Did you guys think we've got too many DDS players in S? Let's think about it. Who can we move lower? We're praising them. Just like Ben. Should we put MB in C? I don't like the fact that we have Reaps, Gunner, NGR, and MB higher than Renshio, Geometrics, Lagonis, Savage. I think it's fair enough. Like, honestly. Ambi goes to C. And Reaps is higher than Renshio and Geometrics, right? I too think Reaps should go lower. No. Yes. What the kid did too. You guys don't know shit. Ambi to C is fair, but Reaps plays sick. He plays better than everyone in Asia, but in the most dead region, he deserves his flowers. You are kidding. What is happening? I refuse to continue. Are you just randomly doing this yourself? I did not agree for this tier list. I do not agree with it. What do you think? Nah, Reaps gotta go lower. I need Sheppard's opinion. Also think Reaps goes lower. Geometrics to D, Reaps to C. Renshio also goes to D. Hold up, how are you rating them? But this is an overall tier list. I rate them in general. By relevance at the very least. But that means you rate them with a recency bias. Move Canadian to D, move him to the fucking D tier. He's moved to Sonics, and Sonic started playing good. Come on, the fucking D tier. Who else do we have here? Lobin won only one tourney. Go straight to the fucking D. Bitter King. Overrated and goes to D? Everyone to D. Nah, come on, okay. Nah, Sheppard's got a point. Geometrics to D, Richard to D, they're irrelevant. But it's an overall, they've got great achievements, but Canadian in S is also irrelevant. It is. He's currently playing in Sonics, qualified to playoffs. So what? Well, that's one hell of a fucking result. Have Renshio and Geometrics qualified to playoffs in the last year? That's the point, he's always consistently qualifying everywhere. If we judge by relevance, put Spoit into D then. Well, putting Spoit into D is meh. He's qualified to Invitational. They basically qualified the same way we did, but in reverse. They were already safe and we barely... We would be D in everyone else's tier list too. Sheppard made a great point. I think he goes into D. Yeah. Leave it like that. We'll leave it like this. Just make sure you fix up the players at the top, they kind of look weird. Let's talk about BDS. Oh! That's the second time he wanted to go into D now. We have to adjust it, boys. All of the BDS do we move down? Not the BDS players, the lower ones. I suggest Pampazu move to B, Liquefact to A, S will get some free space. We can move Canadian a bit below, come on now. No, I won't let that happen. Oh, come on, one guy. No, Canadian is eternal S. I mean, let him be the only one in S. Joystick made a good call. Pampazu goes to B. Liquefact to A. Liquefact to A. I mean, he's like A but S. It depends on the tournament. Imagine if we got Shaiko. He'd also be an S, right? Their entire team is winning. The whole team is S tier. Come on. Come on what? Pampazu to B. Pampazu B. Liquefact to A. I don't agree. I don't give a fuck. Well, you know, whatever. We don't agree with Canadian, but you put him there for the rest of his life. He's actually a legend, so I'd move Philippox a bit lower. He's got brighter teammates, so to speak. If we move Liquefact from S to A, why Philippox is S? I'm not sure. Thus, we have to have him in A or S. Move Reeps to C then. Make a slot for someone in B. Reeps to C. Why not Geometrics or Gunna? Do we move Geometrics to C then? Yes. We'll leave Reeps at B. Seems like Geometrics go to C or D, because he's old. You still hadn't freed up S. I'm swapping Liquefact and Philippox. No, we have to have someone in B. Move full slower. Yeah. Let's move Fulls down. And move Solotov to A. Solotov to A. Nah, Philippox goes to A, I think. We swap Liquefact and Philippox. No, and leave Solotov in place. I think Solotov is S. He's good both in line and in LAN. I think these two should go in D. Yeah, let's put Solotov and users to D, and the rest go to S. They won't get mad. Come on then. Great. What a great tier list we've got. S tier is Brazilian. Brazilian with a Canadian, right? Philippox goes to A or who? Okay, I won't move Cibernado. Philippox goes to A. KDS needs to go in A. No, he goes in S. That's it, perfect. And what do we have? Canadian and 4 Brazilians. Let's sum up. KDS doesn't seem like S, no? He is. He's been S the last year, surely. I'd actually swap Liquefact and KDS, so... Yeah, do it. I don't know, I think KDS is a killing machine. He's a very sick dude. KDS is a sick dude, yeah. He's the closest to us in A tier. Paluh is a good, consistent dude in KDS. You do know we aren't at board, so Canadian says. Nah, Canadian's good. Let him stay. Judging by this logic, we have to move these a bit higher too. Who, Solotov and users? You think they don't deserve D? I think they're lower. Lower? False is a world champion. They all don't deserve to be where they are. Let's finish this. Half of the players we've got are world champions, forget it. We do have to make a remark that Solotov and users are the worst in the world. Are the worst. Surely. Just kidding. Put them in B. Oh my god, stop it. They're S tier, there's just no room. That's why they're D. That was an accident, yeah. And this is the tier list of players we've got. It's a bit trollish. But it was hard because everyone is a legend here. Respect to everyone, everyone's sick. Make sure to write what you agree and don't agree with. It's a bit trollish, but you guys know us. We surely can troll. Like the video, subscribe, leave comments on what you want to watch and what you don't want to watch. See ya. Bye-bye.
Yo.
Enough with the tier list. I mean, the board is small is all. The fuck you mean? P9 is obviously D. He's the strongest Arab. But that's the point of a tier list. You know the strongest Australian? Virtu? Yes. And he's obviously S tier. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, friends. Ben has an honest placement. Renshio goes straight to the fucking D. To the fucking D. Why are you doing like that? We consider the previous achievements. Fuck no! The fuck you mean no? Canadian is D for me. I get the point. And lame on S is definitely not fucking B. If we actually consider achievements. Canadian has 2 hammers. That's why we count my cup a tier list so that everyone is happy. What's the last one in A? KDS goes straight into fucking B. What the fuck do you mean B? He's so good. He's good only against us. Oh, come on. He's got fucking plus 100.